Okay. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. First Friday of the month of August. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How's the lighting? How's the lighting? Let me know how the lighting is. Let me see. No, typically I have to drag it over here to see how the lighting is. Okay, there we go. Everything looks good. Yeah, everything looks good to me. To me, everything looks good. Let me see. Okay. All right. So we're good to go. How you guys doing, man? Welcome back to the show, man. Man, yesterday I was tired, bro. I was tired. After getting up at what? We got up at 6. I got up at 6 o'clock or 6:30. Did the direct, and then did that almost 3-hour stream again for Battlefield. So I was out of it, man. After that, I was completely out of it, guys. But it was worth it. Battlefield 6 looks absolutely incredible. It just goes to Battlefield 6 really gets me excited. But before we get off into all that, let's get the intro out the way real quick. So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Marlon. We're back at it again here with another show. Thank God for the month of August. I hope that this month would be a phenomenal month for us in terms of growth, everything, finances, all that good stuff for the channel. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Give the video a thumbs up, man. Share it out. Like I've always said, you guys already know the drill. Share out the stream. Help us out, man, so that we can continue to do what we do here for you guys. Welcome back. If you do love gaming and tech, this is the place to be, man. Tons of content coming up for you guys. I do have some compilation of things that I want to release to the members really soon. I'm just still trying to edit the video and get that up and running for the members. So stay tuned for that one as well. But yeah, Battlefield 6, I have to talk about it, man. Battlefield 6 looks absolutely insane. Like when I say I was just like blown away, like the direct was okay, but man, like that gave me the last bit of energy that I needed because I was like, man, Battlefield 6, oh my God, like this is what I'm talking about. It gives me hope for video games. It lets me know that there are developers out there that are still passionate about, what they do. And that's something that I preach on this channel all the time. I'm like, man, listen, like if we can have more and more developers, swing that high, man, and it gives me a lot of hope as well. I don't know about you guys, but it gives me a lot of hope for GTA 6. And this is why I try to tell you guys, man, I know there's doubts and people are saying, well, GTA 6 might not deliver. Nonsense, okay? Because look at Battlefield 6, reinventing the freaking wheel, destruction on a whole nother level. You talking about a game that really pushed realism and destruction since the very beginning and taking those same formula. Obviously, you have your different modes and all that conquest, team deathmatch, and then now they have this 4v4 thing going on, team deathmatch and everything, and try to add like a whole new flavor. And not only that too, but all these different locations and just the way how the game is actually structured. You can ride on the back of vehicles now. The aerial combat is so much better with the jets and everything. The weaponry is so much better. The hit detection is better. The draw distance is better. Like, man, it's just unreal. And this is just like beta stuff right now. So can you imagine what they're going to be able to do at launch? And it's kind of crazy because this is the kind of stuff that excites me as a gamer. I can't say the same for y'all, but what I can say is like, man, it makes you appreciate your hardware that you currently do have because on one hand, you're talking about the best of the best right now, RTX 5090, PS5 Pro, Series X. Those are the best of the best, from all the spaces that we call, console and PC. And man, I'm happy I have a 5090 because I'm like, man, I can't wait to play this on ultra settings, maxed out, played on the OLED, played on the G4 for you guys and show you guys exactly what. I can't wait. I cannot freaking wait. I don't think I've been this happy about a game in a long time besides GTA 6. GTA 6 is like my most anticipated game for next year. I mean, bump everything else. GTA 6, come on. It's been way too freaking long. I mean, I try to go back to GTA 5 and try to replay GTA 5, but I was like, just, you know what I mean? I'm just like, man, after seeing GTA 6, I'm like ready. Same thing with Battlefield. Like, you know, looking at Battlefield 6 and then going back to the older Battlefield games is like, bro, what are you doing? Like, not even freaking close, but my God. And not only that, getting a little bit more strategic on the whole, like, gameplay aspect of everything. Like, yeah, destruction kind of played a big role in the actual games and stuff like that, previous Battlefield games. But now it's just like, man, you can use the destruction, you know what I mean, to your advantage. Right. So if there's a squad in a building or something like that, you blow a hole in the floor. I mean, or just blow the whole thing up like it. Oh, my God, dude. It's nuts. It's literally freaking nuts. And I'm just like, man, this is what we've been missing.
Battlefield 6 is about to take out COD.
Man, bro.
No joke.
Bro. And this is why competition. Thank you so much, K Carey, for this first super chat. Thank you so much. And I got to talk about this. We have to talk about this right now. So get your brain going today. I know some of you guys are probably still in bed, or maybe you're at work, or wherever you are right now. Listen to me right now. Listen to me. This is why I feel like competition is necessary. I'm not going to sit here and brush this under the rug or anything like. We got to clear the air before we get right off into the topic. So hear me and hear me loudly and clearly right now. This is the main reason why you need competition in the friggin' industry. Okay? This is the reason why. Because when you have really good competition, it forces the hand of the other competitor, you know what I mean? Or whoever you're competing with. And in this space with Call of Duty, I am tired of Call of Duty being the same old. Same thing could be said about 2K. For the longest time, it's every single year, it's the same stuff. Just little incremental changes and things of that nature to the actual game, but there's nothing groundbreaking. Oh, they might change up the dribbling. Oh, they might change up the layup or the free throws or the defense or whatever the case may be. Crowd might look a little bit better or whatever the case may be. Maybe you might see ray tracing reflections on the court, but
what was so
it's
good
the same
yesterday
thing.
Was the BF6 presentation.
Yes.
The whole thing was greatness.
Yes.
Devs were proud. They literally showed everyone how you do it.
Yep. 100%. Let me heart both of these super chats, getting us started on a Friday, almost igniting a freaking train. Man, y'all about to blow a hole in the floor today. Listen to me right now. So I'm pumped up and excited today, bro. I had my breakfast this morning. I had some coffee and I had me some water. I am good to go. I am ready to go. I'm ready to give you guys all the energy I can give y'all for the next 2 hours. So hear me loudly and clearly right now, because I'm so freaking hyped up right now. The hype level bar for me is pushing through the roof right now. So pay attention to what I'm saying. So check this out. So I'm telling you guys, this is the reason why competition is freaking necessary, to push the other company to do better. I'm so sick and tired of it, because that's something that we talk about on this channel numerous times. Developers are friggin' lazy. These suckers are lazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And don't want to push the freaking envelope. And I'm so tired of Call of Duty and 2K being the same thing every freaking year. Every year. Madden, the same thing. Same thing I just talked about with 2K. Oh, let's change up the offense. Oh, let's change up the defense. Oh, let's change up the playbook a little bit. Oh, the crowd looks more realistic. Oh, look at the turf. Oh, there's the grass is moving. Look at you see the blade of grass moving on the field. Like, those things don't really. Oh, the weather effects. Oh, this and that. But the coreness of the game, Madden, is the same thing. 2K, bro, I've been playing Madden for years. Not like I used to. I have a family now, you know what I'm saying? I have a house to take care of. I don't have time for that nonsense anymore. You know, playing online and all this nonsense, don't have that kind of time. Some of you youngins have all that kind of time. I freaking don't, but I used to be on Madden, bro. 08, 07, The one with, I think, what was it, '08 with McNabb on the cover? Bro, what? My man from Green Bay Packers, my man Brett Favre. Like, I was playing Madden from the very beginning. '03, 2000, the one with Vic on the cover. I think that was on PS2. Man, what? I've been playing Madden for years. You know what I mean? Same friggin' thing, same thing over and over and over and over. And then the one, I think it was '08. I don't remember. Vince Young. Some of y'all, yeah. I know I'm an old head, bro. Vince Young was on the cover of, I think it was '08. I think McNabb. Don't help me. I'm trying to remember. I think 2006 was with McNabb on the cover and stuff like that. So McNabb was on the cover, and then there was my man from what's his name from the Steelers, Fitzgerald. I think Fitzgerald was on the cover of, I think, 2010. Man, I've been playing Madden for years, bro. I think it was Fitzgerald and my man. There was another guy. I forgot his name right now. Either way, been playing Madden for years. Same thing over and over. Why do you think everybody's like, yo, bring back NFL Blitz? Man, bring back college football. Why do you think that, bro? Same thing could be said about Battlefield and freaking Call of Duty. This is the reason why people been asking, well, yo, what about, you see, we got 2K. Same thing every doggone year. Okay, what's going on with NBA Live? Bring that joint back. Now we're getting, college basketball and all this and that. Like, it's good. You want those kind of competitions. Why do you think that we reminisce about the good old days on this channel all the freaking time? You think we just want to reminisce just to reminisce? It's because when it was good. You see what I'm saying? And Battlefield to me was always good. But for some reason, Call of Duty, back then, it seemed like they were more hungry. Modern Warfare and, oh, Lord Jesus, Black Ops. And don't get me started. Okay? Don't get me started right now. Like, that was the older Black Ops game, the original Black Ops 2, so freaking good. Modern Warfare, so freaking good. What?
Personally, I think Vince Zampella came into DICE and steered the ship the right way. Vince did it.
Vince Zampella, amazing. Love Vince Zampella. Actually, and he's also behind the whole Titanfall. If I'm not mistaken, he was also behind Titanfall, and Titanfall was amazing. This running on the wall bullcrap, bro, you got to go back to the drawing board. Y'all think this is a joke. I try to keep it real with y'all boys, but y'all think I'm be joking around. No, I ain't joking around, bro. Listen, man. Listen, these games cost so much freaking money to make, and these games are costing us way too much money to begin with. Bro, these games are expensive. $80, $70, like $100. Some of y'all paying for early access. Like, this is not a joke. This is why we have to talk about these things as a community, because it's getting ridiculous, bro. So this wall running nonsense that they fixing to put in Black Ops 7, get that garbage out of here. It's all about boots on the ground for me. I don't care what none of y'all talking about running on the freaking wall. They over there trying to copy Titanfall with this running on the wall bullcrap. Bro, this is not Halo. You freaking jet packing yourself up in the air and all this. What are you, Mandalorian? Sit down somewhere, bro, and eat freaking dust. You know what I'm saying? What the heck are you doing? Garbage, absolute, utter trash. That garbage, what was it? 2019? No, was it? No, not 2019. That Advanced Warfare nonsense, running on the wall nonsense. No, boots on the freaking ground. What are you freaking doing? You started out with boots on the ground. Now, all of a sudden, now you want to go robotic with Black Ops 3 and all that. Man, sit down somewhere and eat metal. What the heck are you doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. I get that they're trying to do all this reinventing the wheel and stuff, but that is different ways.
Thanks for the dono.
To go about it. It's annoying.
CBF said talk about skins have to be grounded. None of this crossover Nicki Minaj BS.
Straight, my man Cheeto, straight up, dog, straight up. You know what I'm saying? What made games so freaking good back then was because developers were so freaking passionate about what they do, and I'm telling you, the entire motive, the entire dev team, bro, like it's EA, the entire team, like you could see how passionate Criterion, you could see how passionate these developers are, bro. Like if you look at the actual show yesterday And I'm just like, bro, like, this is absolutely incredible. The way how they presented everything and all that. And I was like, man, like, why can't everybody do this? Why can't everybody do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't everybody do this? No, of course not. We can't do that because all we care about is freaking money. And we just want to just brush everything under the rug.
Thanks for the dono.
Like, no, that's not how you go about it.
Marlon, I have been honest with you. Modern gaming is a huge downgrade from what we had in the golden era of the mid-late 90s till the mid-2000s. Rocket emoji.
100%. Let me heart these super chats. I appreciate you, boys. No, these are some valid super chats. I appreciate y'all. Listen, man, listen. Okay, this is why we spend a lot of quality time on this channel talking about what have we been talking about? The good old days. We spend a lot of time in these Q&As and on this channel talking about how good gaming was back then, because that was when it was good. That was when Sony was popping off. That was when Microsoft was popping off. Nintendo has stayed the same. Nintendo has stayed the same regardless of the nonsense. And man, that lets me know. When I saw Battlefield 6 yesterday, I said, that's how you freaking do it. Heck yeah, that's how you freaking do it. You listen to feedback. You listen to constructive criticism. RIP to my man Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? You freaking listen. You freaking listen to feedback. You listen to feedback. And that's exactly what they did. They listened to all the feedback, all the weapons, you know, the destruction, the maps, all this stuff. Like, people are actually happy. People are actually happy, bro. We got way too many greedy freaking corporations. Way too many greedy corporations, bro. And way too many greedy developers in the industry. We got to weed all that stuff out. We need to see Battlefield. When you look at Battlefield 6, bro, it's just like, oh my God, like, I wonder what the heck is Microsoft going to be doing. Like, I wonder how Microsoft looks at that and be like, oh shoot, Black Ops 7, like, we gonna have to do something. Like, we gonna have to, oh shoot, man, look at Battlefield 6. Look at that. Look at Battlefield 6. Oh shoot. Them boys probably over there shaking in their boots. You see what I'm saying? Like, literally shaking in their boots right now. Like, that's what I'm strike. You got to strike fear. This is one of the reason why GTA, I can't wait for GTA 6. Not just to play GTA 6, is to set the entire industry in order. Put the entire industry in order and raise the bar. That's what I want to see, bro. That's all I want. I want these developers to work as hard as we do. We out here, I'm not saying that they don't work hard, but the passion is not there anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Like, some of them, like, coming out in 2025, is 30 FPS acceptable? No, it's not. Is buggy, glitchy games acceptable? No, it's not. You releasing games out here just 30 FPS. Who wants to play that? Who wants to sit here and play a 30 FPS freaking? Not me. I can't do it. I can't do 30 FPS. I'm sorry. We fixing to go into 2026. Now we're talking about PlayStation 6, Zen 6, Xbox, next generation. You know what I mean? Supposed to be a little bit more powerful than the PS5 Pro. I guess not a huge jump, according to Moore's Law is Dead. Because I was listening to his podcast and stuff before I started the show. And the next Xbox, it's supposed to be Zen 6, AMD Zen 6 architecture, and it's supposed to be not a generational leap over the PS5 Pro, but it's supposed to be more capable than the PS5 Pro. It's supposed to be able to run these games at 4K 120 without a sweat, or even higher, depending on, you know, the kind of game and the scale of the game. And it's supposed to be coming out next year or maybe 2027. Regardless of all these specs and all these talk, it's like every single time we get a new console, it's like, for some reason, these developers, they drop the freaking ball, not freaking utilizing the actual hardware that they're actually given. And then they come up with all these excuses on, oh no, 30 FPS. You know what I mean? Because of this or no, bro. No, 60. You know everybody wants 60, but Battlefield 6? Oh my God, dude. I cannot wait. I don't know about y'all, but gaming has been at an all-time low lately. All kind of stupid stuff happening as of late. You know what I'm saying? All these layoffs, these games getting canceled, games just not even the same anymore. It's like, bro, they just have the name. They're not even the same anymore. And it's just like, bro, like it's missing the actual formula of what makes a game great. And it's so freaking sad, man. Because when you look at Battlefield and you see the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears that went into that actual game and the hype, you see the developers, Vince, the entire team, just everybody up there, just so freaking hype, the crowd and the whole setup. Like, man, I love how they did that green screen. Like, so you see the entire game all around you, the maps and everything, and it looks so freaking realistic. You know what I'm saying? You see the chunks of wall on the floor, you know what I mean? Debris just blowing across. I can't wait, man. When we get to actually play the game, like not the beta, but the actual full game, oh my God, it's gonna look so much freaking better. When you get the game at your house and you play it on your 4K OLED, oh, I can't wait. I can't freaking wait. I'm about to lose my freaking mind, bro. I'm about to lose my freaking mind. You know I'm the hype man. You know how I get down. And yesterday, if you missed out on yesterday's stream, I was losing my freaking mind. I'm like, oh my God. I could not stop saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my. I'm like, wow. And you don't use those words lightly, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, you know this. Stop wasting my time, okay? You know what I'm saying to be true. You better get hype. Wipe off the sad face and get freaking hype, because even if you're not in Battlefield, when was the last time you tune into a gaming event or a stream and you see developers that pumped up and amped up? You don't see that no freaking more. Come on, you know this. When E3 went away, that was it right there. You see what I'm saying? I remember going to freaking E3, sitting right first row, right next to all these other big dogs, these other big execs in the industry. Bro, this is not my first row. I've been doing this for years. And hear me loudly and clearly. One of the biggest memorable moment for me as a journalist, as a content creator, was going to E3. That's why I miss E3 so much, because it reminds me of why I pick up the controller and game. You feel what I'm saying? And get hyped for these freaking games. That's why, man. That's freaking why. And on top of that, I even remember the time where God of War 2018 was getting ready to come out. I was sitting in the second row in the Sony theater, and Hip Hop was right next to me, and his girl was right after him. And then the entire development team, Corey Barlog, everybody was on right there, right? We all sitting in the same row. And then the bigger dogs from Sony and all the other dev teams was sitting in the front. And man, I knew it was God of War. I knew it was God of War 2018 getting ready to be shown off. And I saw the silhouette of freaking Kratos pop up. And man, I remember Hip Hop grabbed my freaking hand. He grabbed my hand and started squeezing my hand. And man, we both, because he's hyped. He's already hyped. So I'm hyped.
When was the last you heard any dev say this is effing blank?
No.
Vince did yesterday.
No, exactly. That's my point. That's my point, Mark. That's my point. I was getting ready to tell you. That's my point. Big shout outs, bro. Listen. And so Hip Hop grabbed my hand, and bro, I feel the energy from his body coming in my hand. And we both was like, bro, I was screaming on top of my freaking lungs. I mean, they had the Twitch camera and everything like focusing on us because we were loud and we were so freaking hype. And I was like, oh my God, Kratos. And he was like, yo, Kratos, Marlon, Kratos. I'm like, yo, Kratos. And that level of hype is what I felt yesterday. With nobody sitting beside me. It's just me sitting here looking in this camera. And dog, I was just like, oh my God, oh my friggin' God. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And all I kept saying was, wow, wow, wow. Bro, I'm telling you, you don't get that anymore. Most of the time you tune into these gaming events, it's just disappointment. Come on, you know this. And so, and the last time I had that wow factor was with GTA 6. They showed off the trailer for GTA 6. They showed off all those screenshots for GTA 6. And I was like, dog, let's freaking go. Look how amazing this freaking looks. Look at the, oh my God, bro. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So this is why we have to appreciate our legends while they're alive, bro, not when they're dead. This is why you have to appreciate them, because Vince Impella, bro, this man understands what it takes to make a game amazing. You see what I'm saying? And getting people hyped up and excited. And the proof is in the pudding. Battlefield 6, what? Man, do I need to fire it up on the big screen? Oh my, bro, listen to me, man. That's what I am talking about. Call of Duty is not the same anymore, bro. Call of Duty is gonna get dethroned if they don't change something, bro. And I mean change real quick. I'm talking, you gotta dig deep within, bro, and come all the way up and come up with something different. You see what I'm saying? The bi-directional stuff that they added in Black Ops 6 and everything. Oh, Max Payne this and Max Payne that. Okay, that's cool. But at the same time, it just feels like the same old Call of Duty. And you know what the crazy part is? I was playing Black Ops 6 last night. And I was just like, I just played it for a little bit and then stopped playing. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same freaking thing. And when I look at Battlefield 6 and I'm just like, bro, I'm like, just come on out already, Battlefield. Just come on, Battlefield 6. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. And we're talking about PlayStation 6. We're talking about next generation Xbox, bro. Fundamentally, I want to see games like Battlefield 6 and GTA 6 raise the freaking bar. Death Stranding 2, come on, you know this, right? Death Stranding 2, come on, stop playing and stop wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Death Stranding 2 puts a lot of these games to freaking shame. Even Kojima talked about it. These developers are a joke, most of them. Look at Death Stranding 2. You might talk about delivery packages and, oh, UPS simulator, ha, ha, ha. Look at the quality of the game. Look at the quality of the game. And tell me that don't look amazing too, unless you're blind. Tell me. And even if you're blind, you still can see, you still can sense it. Come on, you know this. You see what I'm saying? So ain't no excuse. Even if you're blind, you still can sense something amazing going on here. Something is sizzling up right here. And if you can see with your own two eyes, you can see the passion and the love and the dedication. You can see that Kojima had more time with the actual freaking game.
Other reason Switch is a joke. Dust vacuum real. Yeah,
bro. Another reason Switch is a joke. Dust vacuum. You know what? I can't with you today. You need to get back to your Switch, bro. Come on, Kirby. Kirby, what you doing, man? Kirby. Blue shell. Oh, shoot. Oh, now I got a star. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Wrong controller. Sorry. Lost focus there for a minute. Now, listen to me. So, like I said, that's what I want to freaking see, bro. That's what I want to see moving forward.
PC King and Mario got cheated on.
Here you go. What kind of beef do you have with Mario, man? What kind of beef do you have with Mario, man? Listen, man. Mario didn't do you nothing, man. Listen, man, stay out of Mario's Kool-Aid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of Mario's Kool-Aid. Hey, come on, realize, recognize. Nintendo is the GOAT, bro. Nintendo is the freaking GOAT. Okay? And speaking of the quality department of things, we just talked about Battlefield 6, Hellblade 2. That's another one. Horizon Forbidden West and Burnt. Listen, we can do this all day long, bro. It's only a well, long story short, it's only a handful of developers and publishers and console makers that are showing real passion, drive, and dedication in the actual games and the experiences that we're playing and enjoying. Come on, you know this. You see what I'm saying? And so, like I said, if you look at the actual games now, all those games that I mentioned earlier, you can see it. Battlefield 6 is another prime example that, listen, you don't have to make your FPS the same thing over and over because people are going to get tired of it. Then you want people to buy your game full price, $70. Then you want to slap on, you know, a season pass or whatever the case may be on top of it. You want people to pay $100 for early access, but you're not even putting forth the effort. No, that doesn't make sense to me. Listen, the only thing that's keeping Call of Duty alive right now is the fan base, obviously, right? But I feel like the fan base is going elsewhere because they're like, man, it's the same. Man, I can almost guarantee you a lot of those players that was playing yesterday were Call of Duty players. Tim the Tap Man, all these freaking people. You understand what I'm saying? What's her name? MZ or NZ, whatever the case, man. I'm pretty sure some of them are like Apex Legend players. I don't follow all these pro players, but you guys get the point of what I'm saying. A lot of those people that were there at the event yesterday were probably majority Call of Duty players, man, or Call of Duty enthusiasts. And they're at the Battlefield event. Freaking hype. Let's go. So I'm telling you, you can't be the king forever, bro. You will not be the king forever if you don't protect your spot. If you don't find a way to secure your spot, you will never reign supreme forever because there's always somebody coming for that spot. There's always somebody coming up for that title. So if you are not trying to defend that title at all times and you're making poor excuses and coming out with the same dry old crap every single time and expect people to buy it, it's going to die out sooner rather than later. How long can you reign supreme? That was one of the beautiful things about Call of Duty was the fact that it dominates every other, you know, game in the genre. You see what I'm saying? Like everything. COD brings in billions of dollars, breaking record sales, everything like that. But if you keep on doing the stuff that you always been doing, nothing is going to change. Look at Battlefield 6. Change your ways, Call of Duty. Change your freaking ways, because I'm telling you, I've been playing Call of Duty since the very beginning. Since the original Call of Duty. And Call of Duty was always about boots on the ground. When they start doing all this jetpack and nonsense, acting like they Halo and acting like they Titanfall, I was like, okay, all right, you're losing me now. You losing me now. You see what I'm saying? Because it's either you need to take some time off, right? Take everything instead of you being greedy and coming out every single freaking year, milking our pockets and putting yourself to shame, then maybe you need to skip a year. Maybe you need to do 2 years. Let's miss Call of Duty. I feel like if they come out with Black Ops 7 and if they're not introducing anything brand new to the wheel, yeah, it's going to show in the numbers. Because I think the last one that wasn't so well in terms of numbers was Vanguard. Vanguard was a joke, right? It still did pretty well, but not as much as, you know, like Black Ops, you know, like the Black Ops or Modern Warfare or the remake or whatever the case may be. Not as much, right? When it comes to Modern Warfare and, you know, the Black Ops series, and they don't sell as much, right? So Vanguard was just, it was okay. And it just really goes to show you that they're losing the grip. Come on, get a grip on yourself. You can't keep doing the same thing. And this isn't even just about Call of Duty and Battlefield 6. It's across the board. Come on, you know this. It's across the board. Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo has always been doing what they've been doing. So they're exempt from this. But at the same time, I feel like Nintendo, you know, they're making games and experiences for their audiences, for their fan base, that it shows in the numbers. Strengths are in the numbers, and it shows in the actual numbers. They're making the games that their fan base want to play. And it's up to you to decide, okay, should I pick up a Nintendo Switch or a Switch 2? Well, that's your prerogative. That's your choice. Should I pick up a PS5 even though games are going to PC? Should I pick up an Xbox even though games are going to PC and other platforms like PS5 and Switch? That's on you. But guys, I say all this to say this. I'm very excited for where gaming is about to go, because Battlefield 6, looking at that, bro, golly, bro.
Thanks for the dono.
Remember when BF had 4 maps per each DLC?
Yes.
Buy alone or were part of the year pass. I hope DICE goes back to that.
4 map per each DLC. Yeah, that will be nice. We're starting out with 9 maps, which man, I'm excited about. I'm like, wow, 9 freaking maps. Bro, and they all Brooklyn. The fact that they're representing Brooklyn like that, bro, I was like, man, this is freaking amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the game just looks so freaking good. You know, like, I'm just like, man, the realism, and you can just tell, man, if this game doesn't have any glitches, any server issues or anything like that come launch, which typically plagues big releases like this, then we're going to be in for a ride. Come this holiday, come October the 10th. I can't freaking wait. This and this is why I try to tell Sony too, which we're gonna go into the Sony topic today. So I try to tell Sony too. I was like, man, Sony, can you imagine, man? Put COD down, bro. Take COD down. It's not gonna be easy, because COD's been reigning supreme for years. But give COD some competition. Sony talk about, oh yeah, we can't make nothing to go up against Call of Duty. Okay, you can't just get in the ring and just act like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take down the champ real easy. I'm gonna knock out the champ it's not gonna be that easy. You see what I'm saying? You gotta put in some kind of work. You gotta come up with some kind of technique on how you gonna take down the champ. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do homework, research, whatever the case may be. And it's going to take a little while, but you can do something. You see what I'm saying? Sit back and be like, oh, none of our studios can make anything to go up against COD. The heck? Look at DICE. Look at DICE. Look at what DICE is doing. Motive and the entire team doing. You see what I'm saying? Well, what are you doing? Right? And
thanks for the dono.
Listen, dog.
Pre-order $100 version of Battlefield 6.
See? Pre-order $100 version of Battlefield 6. And I can almost guarantee you, a lot of you guys have done that. I can almost guarantee you're getting the collector's edition. You see what I'm saying? You are getting the full shebang experience, because when developers put their heart and soul into something like that, you want to get behind it. You see what I'm saying? You want to get behind it. Period. End of story. You want to get behind it. And I can almost guarantee you, a lot of you guys went all out yesterday and pre-ordered this game. I can almost guarantee you did. Because when developers cook like this, oh man, everybody gonna eat. And it's gonna show into the set. This is probably gonna be the best selling Battlefield game of all time. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Because what I'm seeing right now, especially from the hardcore fan base, like the hardcore Battlefield fan base, they are happy, dude. They are freaking thrilled. The dudes in the labs, you know who you are and everything. Like, everybody is happy. Everybody is happy with what they're seeing right now. Yeah, maybe a little tweaks here and there, you know, a couple changes here and there, but a lot of people are happy. And that's what I'm talking about. When was the last time us gamers get served up what we deserve? You know what I'm saying? Instead, we're getting crumbs. Instead, we're getting garbage every single time. We get mud splashes every single time. When was the last time? When was the last time? You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't even know when was the last time, because that's how long it's been. You know what I mean? Since we have gotten anything reasonable or anything good, you know? And Sony, I feel like in their department, you know, they sitting on so much potential. Oh my goodness. So much IPs that even for next generation, I don't even know if it's going to come back or not. When you think about games like, man, when I was looking at Battlefield 6 yesterday, I was thinking about SOCOM. I don't know about y'all, but there was a part where I think they were showing off a little tad bit, because they only showed like 3 to 5 seconds of the campaign. And I was like, man, immediately there's a part where you see like a bunch of soldiers and everything, like they were kind of like walking across this big playing field. And I just had SOCOM in my head, and I was just like, man, can you imagine if we would have gotten a SOCOM reboot? Oh my God, have mercy. The community right now for SOCOM, they have been begging and crying for years. Can you imagine if we get a SOCOM game, maybe not for PlayStation 5, but for PlayStation 6 as a launch game, a brand new reboot? I can't help but to think about SOCOM. I can't just sit here and be a hypocrite and be fake and be a fraud and just sit here and not be real with y'all, because I'm always going to keep it real. And at the same time, I was like, I look at other games, especially Battlefield 6, and I'm thinking about Killzone. Oh Lord, come on, you know this, bro. Like, if you look at the parts where they were showing gameplay, like the Conquest mode for for Battlefield 6, and just the destruction and all that stuff, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, Killzone. I'm like, man, Killzone, SOCOM just fused into one. Like, I don't know about y'all, but those were the two games I was reminiscent about when I was looking at Battlefield 6 yesterday. And I'm like, Sony, you don't understand. I don't know if anybody from Sony is listening to my show right now, listening to our show right now, but hear me loudly and clearly right now. Listen, if you want to talk about feedback,
they already changed the type of weapons you can use with the gadget that you can use. 2 primary weapons which people was complaining cause PPL was using are and that op shotgun as secondary.
Wow. That is crazy. That is freaking crazy. Man. See, is that kind of stuff right there. Like I said, bro. Thank you so much, Cheeto. Listen, man. Listen. Especially stuff like that where people are complaining about weapon loadouts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you listen to the feedback and you implement those feedbacks, and that's the beauty about it. That's what we want. You see what I'm saying? But thank you, Cheeto. Listen, I can't help but think about SOCOM and Killzone and Resistance. Can you imagine if Sony brings those 3 games back in a very, I don't even know who I need to reach out to at PlayStation. I don't even know what I need to do. I don't know, man. The next time I go to a gaming event, I don't know what to do. I need to talk to somebody, because I'm pretty sure hip hop does the same thing that I do. When we used to go to these gaming events and we used to try to talk to people and just like, yo, listen, man, what's up with Resistance? I understand that, hey, it didn't sell so well or whatever the reason is on why y'all, but man, one more time. Come on. One more time. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Just do a whole reboot and do it right. Can you imagine in a world where we have so much competition? I'm not talking about no live service, copying each other nonsense. Concord. You see what I'm saying? Suicide Squad. Sorry. Give me a second there. Overwatch 2. Like, listen. We need more competition. I say all this to say this. This is why I don't want Microsoft to get out of the console space. Listen, I'm gonna heart these super chats real quick. This is why I don't want Microsoft to get out of the hardware space. I know that Microsoft has a whole different mindset now, but this is the main reason why, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want Microsoft to get out the space, because at least force Sony's hand some kind of way. I know everything is going to PS5, but still, some kind of competition is better than no competition at all. And so I say all this to say this, guys. So much more to come.
Thanks for the dono.
BF Devs posted that weapon locks will be aligned with classes as an option because people wanted it. They are listening.
You see that? All right. You see that? You see that? That man said BF Devs posted that weapon locks will be aligned with classes as an option because people wanted it. People what? Wanted it. That's how you win, bro. That's how you win the hard. People, listen, gaming is one of the biggest form of entertainment. The richest form of entertainment right now ain't the movies, ain't music, ain't no other genre. It's gaming. The richest, the highest gross is gaming. So check this out, man. That's how you freaking Sony. Pay attention. You say you quote unquote in your response about Xbox games coming up, PlayStation games going to Xbox and this and that. Pay attention, Sony. You say that you're listening. I hope you're listening, because this is how you do it. You listen to your fans. We're the reason why you are in business in the first place. I understand you're going to do whatever you want to do, right? And fan service don't mean nothing to you. Okay, I understand to an extent, but when you listen to your fans, you get the greatest rewards. People will buy your games. People will support you. You see what I'm saying? Just do the right thing. If I was a musician, right, and my first album was amazing, and then my second album was not so great, and people are giving me constructive criticism like, yo, man, this was whack. You know what I mean? Do this, or go back to how you did this, or put a little bit more effort into it. You know what I'm going to do? Bump the label. If I was signed to a label, bump the label, and what the label want me to do, I'm going to put forth all the effort in the world, because it's not about the money. It's not about the fame. It's about putting out great body of work that people can relate to. You see what I'm saying? That people can be bumping in their rides when they go all and about, and people will respect you on that because you stand on business. And long after you turn to dust, people are going to remember you for the great body of work, at least I hope, right? And not just all the bad stuff that you have done in your life. And so it's the same thing when it comes to video games. It's like, man, when you see Sony or Microsoft slipping sometimes, you're just like, bro, what are you doing? And Rockstar Games is going to show everybody how it's done. Period. End of story. They're going to show you how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, man, let's bleed over into our first topic. I just had to clear the air on that one. I had to get that off my chest. I know that was a long intro, but long intro, short intro don't matter. You know that I'm passionate about what I do here for you guys. You know that you guys are passionate, and that's why you're here. And it gets me excited. It gets me excited because every ounce of me, every fiber of my being is just like, man, Battlefield 6, Battlefield freaking 6. You know what? Let's show y'all one last time before we get off into the topics. I don't even think y'all realize what we've been talking about for the past hour. I'm gonna show you what we've been talking about. Let me heart that super chat real quick, and I'm gonna get into this, man. There's a select few people that is passionate as me when it comes to video games. There's a select few. I know hip hop is one of them. Hip hop gamer is one of them. There's only a select few people in this gaming space that is passionate. And I think he's one. Etika is not here anymore, and he's the other one too. Like, there's not a lot of me's and a lot of hip hop gamers out there, bro. I am telling you, come on, you know this. And so, bro, oh my God, bro, let me show y'all something real quick. I gotta show y'all this, man. I can't sit here and be fake, dog. I can't sit here and be fake. I have to show y'all what I've been sweating my head off talking about for the past hour. This is the reason why I talk about what I talk about, because I want to see more people don't realize DICE has set the bar. EA has set the bar once again for our industry right now, because a lot of developers in the FPS space, it don't even matter if it's FPS, third person, strategy, racing, doesn't matter what genre it is. This is what we want to see moving forward. Let's go ahead. Let's take it away and stop wasting time.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating
Bro,
them
look
to
at
an
that.
even higher quality than
Look
ever
at,
before.
bro, look at that. Oh my
With new
God.
innovations to give
Bro,
players even
look at
more
this,
tips.
man.
Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles
Come on,
that
I need
feel
to see
weighty,
some.
powerful,
Hold on,
and
hold on,
can
hold on.
change the tide of war.
Listen, I need y'all to have some fire, some self-decency, to have some fire emotes in the chat right now for what you're seeing right now, because this is absolutely amazing time to be alive. You guys are alive and well. I need to see the keyboard warriors go crazy right now with some fire emotes. I need you guys to hit the like button. I need you guys to be blown away by what you're seeing right now, because this is absolutely incredible stuff. All right, let's take it away. Look at the destruction. Oh my Lanta.
And of course, destruction.
Bro.
Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
Look at that, man.
Loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, engineer, support.
You hear what the man said? I've heard you guys loud and clear. You know what that means? Listening to freaking feedback.
Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
God have
Heard you
mercy.
loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, engineer, support, and recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The assault class are the frontline.
My
killers
God,
who
bro.
comes through enemies'
This gotta be a
defenses, open the way
dream.
for the rest
This
of the
gotta be a
team.
dream. God.
Hand grenade
Oh my.
launchers
Thanks for the
will rob
dono.
enemies of their cover, while
Remember Stick It
flashbangs
that
send them
saying,
scurrying
"Make
through the
us
line of
feel
fire.
good."
Yep, I remember.
Cornered by the enemy,
Before they fumble the
an adrenaline
ball.
shot may be the difference between life and death.
Bro,
Assault's
look at this,
accountability,
man.
Combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push
Oh
deep
my
behind
God. Oh my God,
You need a
dude.
deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the engineer.
God,
With a
dude.
satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the
My
vehicles hunting
God.
around. They're also the only
Wow.
class capable
Big
of preparing friendly
boom.
vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep
Oh,
you
look
in
how
the
he
fight.
dragging. Oh my
Support can
goodness,
lay
bro.
down deployable cover,
Oh
intercept
my
enemy grenades
God.
and missiles. And
I
they're the
can't wait,
masters of
dude.
the machine gun.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
There's no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind.
Man, I
who
gotta do
provides
some
vital
push-ups for
information
this
to the
one.
Squad and stalks the edges of the battle, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off a perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Battlefield
yeah.
6, we've reapproached combat.
Let's
We
go.
built it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat
Let's go,
system.
baby.
Designed to give you
Woo!
a wider range of tactical and reflexive options
Let's go,
during
boy.
the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you.
That mug, man. It's like a movie in this
How you
piece,
move,
bro.
How you shoot and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to
God.
define this new system. With Drag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety
I love
while
that.
reviving them.
I love that. I love that.
You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting,
That's how
and
you
even
do it.
perform agile rolls while escaping enemy
That's
fire.
how you do it.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before.
Man, let's
You're
go.
tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes.
Yes, sir.
Rolling through the desert in a tank.
Oh my
Your
god.
ride ability lets your
Boom,
squad stay
boom.
together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
God.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further.
Oh god,
Both
yes.
in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
My god.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction. It gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. While blocking your way, try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer.
Wow. Wagwan,
Squad firing on
Munch.
your team from above, take out the floor beneath them.
God, yo, the
Blow it all
destruction is crazy, bro.
Both in terms of a spectacle
God, this is
and as a
crazy.
gameplay mechanic.
Maj getting us started on a
Debuting
Friday.
new
Let's go,
iteration
man.
called Tactical Destruction. It gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. While blocking your way, try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above, take out the floor beneath them.
I can't freaking
Blow it all up. Climb
I
over the rubble.
can't wait,
problem
bro. Oh my god.
All these things
Oh
come
my
together to create
God, I
a
can't
genre-defining,
wait.
must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
You doggone right, something you can't get nowhere else. Let's freaking go. Let's go. I'm so freaking hyped right now. Oh my god. Yo, listen, bro. Listen, dog. I am so freaking hype right now. You guys have no freaking... I don't even know if I've been this hype in a long freaking time. This is absolutely freaking bananas, son. Like, the level of polish and dedication, the classes, the original classes are back. The freaking destruction, the weapons, oh my god, the vehicles, the jets, the tanks, the explosions. Oh my, oh man, I can't wait, dude. I could talk about Battlefield 6 all day long, bro. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you do it. I cannot wait. I can't freaking wait. If anybody from EA is watching this, you boy, listen, I can't wait. I literally can't wait. I'm telling y'all, this is,
Thanks for the dono.
man,
Will buy my mom the $100 version 2 huge W.
you buy him. Okay, Chad. Okay, bro. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Okay. What a time to be alive, man. Thank you guys so much for y'all love today, man. What a time to be alive. I don't even think we call Fridays Hype Friday. This is probably the greatest Hype Fridays of all time in a very long time. Yes, put it on the wall somewhere on the history books on your wall. Highlight it. I don't care. When we talk about Hype Fridays, this is what gets us hype as gamers in this community. Is stuff like this. I can't even talk. I can't even freaking talk because I'm so freaking hype and excited right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is nuts. Absolute madness. Let's go.
We'll make our own destiny.
I'm so hyped, bro. I'm so hyped. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm hyped. I'm freaking hyped, man. I need that Battlefield 6 now, bro. The amount of fun that we're going to have with our community, the members, playing online with you guys is going to be bananas. Playing that 4v4 with the squad, team deathmatch is going to be nuts, dude. Y'all get your headsets ready, get your hearts ready, get your hands ready. You know, get your controllers ready. If you ain't already a member, you better get ready because games like that gets me hype. You see what I'm saying? And those of you who love FPS, you love COD, you love Battlefield, you better sign up because hopefully I can get with EA. I might have to get with my manager at EA for the EA Creator Network and see if I can do some kind of giveaway around the time when Battlefield 6 is coming. I'm like, look, I've been pumped up for this game. I see the proof in the pudding, and I'm wondering if I can get some codes to give away, you know what I'm saying, for Battlefield 6, and hear what they say. And I'll get back to you guys more on that, because yeah, man, I gotta get with my manager at EA and see if we could get some codes for you guys, because holy freaking smokes, man, Battlefield 6 looks crazy. Oh my god, dude. Oh my freaking god, dude. Like, woo! I'm just like, I can't even talk right now. That's just how I'm hyped. I'm hyped. All right, let's get into the topics, man. Battlefield 6 got me hyped up, bro. Can you believe that, man? I even thought that this was going to even happen when they were getting ready to show off the game. I was like, man, I just had low expectations, even though I know the proof was going to be in the pudding. But, man, let's go.
Battlefield 6 is going to be crazy good. Can't wait.
I can't wait, bro. Man, I can't freaking wait. You riding on the back of the tanks. Oh my god. Engineer, recon. Oh my god. Oh, oh god. Oh my god. Bro. I can't freaking wait, man. I can't wait. I'm so freaking hyped, man. I'm so freaking hyped. This is like next level freaking hype. The fact that they listened to the actual feedback, brought back all the classes, the weapons, like even better than before. You know what I mean? Like, just I can't wait, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. All right, let's get to our first topic. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. I didn't even have the time to even get in the intro. So let's get right into it, man. So we're talking about Nintendo raising the prices of the Nintendo Switch. Not the Switch 2, but the Nintendo Switch. So I know this is kind of weird and kind of off guard for a lot of people. But let's go into the official stuff, and then we'll kind of read over everything and discuss it. All right, so as you guys can see right here, my man Wario64 is reporting pricing on original Nintendo Switch family of systems and products in USA will change based on market conditions effective August the 3rd. Pricing for Switch 2 system, Switch 2 physical digital games, and Nintendo Switch online memberships remain unchanged at this time. So this is very important to highlight. So basically, Switch and Switch 2 physical and digital games and memberships will remain unchanged, but the price for the original system will go up. And I know some of you guys are going to be upset about that, but hey, if you don't already own a Switch already, then hey, I could understand that. So Wario64 also put out a tweet and said Nintendo Switch consoles price increase are already in effect at Target. So the Switch OLED is up $399 right now. So basically $50 more. There you have it, from $350. Ouch. So you might as well just buy a Switch 2 at this point, right? Because the Switch 2 without the Mario Kart bundle is $450. So $50 more and you get a much more powerful system. I'm just saying. I know the Switch OLED is nice, but if I'm gonna pay $400, I mean, with taxes and everything, it's gonna be around $450. You might as well just buy a Switch 2 at this point. The non-OLED is up $40. So basically $39.99. All right, up from $300. And then the Switch Lite is up $30, right? So $229.99 from $200. And then the Alarmo is a $10 increase, and then the Joy-Con 2 controllers are up $5. So I'm telling you, man, this stuff sucks, bro. This stuff sucks. But at this point, these prices, bro, especially the Switch OLED, which I think is very appetizing for a lot of people who bought a Switch OLED back in the day. Like I said before, there's no way I'm gonna buy a Switch OLED for no $400. If you're in the market for a Nintendo console, you should be looking at the Switch 2 at this point, because yeah, $399 for a Switch OLED? No, sir. Sorry. I'm just saying. Not happening for me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So if you are a Nintendo fan and you are interested in buying
Thanks for the dono.
Nintendo hardware.
Can we stop talking about Nintendo trash?
Oh, no, sir. We'll never stop talking about Nintendo. Nintendo is not trash. Nintendo is goated. Okay? Nintendo is goated. They've always been goated for years. And I understand, Chang, that you don't like, Nintendo and all that, but Nintendo is not trash. Far from it, sir. But thank you for your feedback. It's much appreciated. But hey, yeah, going up on the price of the OG Switch, man, that's obviously because of tariffs and all that stuff, but man, this is crazy. All right, so on top of that, I have something else I wanted to highlight too. So this is something very important I need y'all to pay attention to, okay? Listen to this. So Daniel Ahmad, pretty much, he's like a journalist and stuff too. Very reliable journalist in the industry. Listen to what he has to say. 20% tariff on Vietnam. 30% tariff on China. 15% tariff on Japan. Are y'all hearing? All markets that Nintendo relies on for hardware and software production. Ouch. Ouch. Wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo end up raising Switch 2 prices at some point as well. I try to tell you boys. I told y'all before the launch. I told you before the launch of the Switch 2, I said, listen, if you can afford the Switch 2, get on it. You see what I'm saying? Get on it while you can, because the price, see, OG price already went up. Switch 2 is probably going to be next. You heard what old boy just said. You see what I'm saying? Everywhere where Nintendo do their manufacturing and stuff like that is being affected right now. You see what I'm saying? With tariffs. So you know the inevitable of this bad boy right here is going to go up in price. So I foretold y'all before the launch, hey, if you want to Switch 2, get on it. Don't waste time. Get on it now. If you don't want to switch or switch to, then that's fine. That's it is what it is. But man, this stuff is crazy. Tariffs and stuff like that is affecting a lot of stuff right now. So there is that. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic, and this has to do with Sony, right? I know a lot of us. We're just kind of like, what the heck? Sony, what you really putting your games on, on Xbox? Like what's happening right now? Like, are you? And so let's go ahead and let's dial into this one here. All right. So let's take a look at this. So Sony put out some sort of email in response to the job listing posts and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and let's dig into this one. This comes from PlayStationLifestyle.net. It says right here that PS5 fans against multi-platform games email Sony get response. So basically in a recent PlayStation job ad ended up ruffling some feathers, has suggested that the PS5 first-party games are destined for Xbox, or at least that's how a large portion of the gaming community took it. Now, what followed was somewhat of a firestorm, and now some concerned fans are emailing Sony to inquire about its multi-platform plans. So you have people out here literally just like losing their minds, right, about multi-platform plans. And I'm just like, man, this is crazy, because that just goes to show you how a lot of people were very upset about, that job listing post, and for a director for helping, with, games beyond PlayStation, just so you guys actually know what I'm talking about. But a little bit of context here says PS5 fans eager to know if first-party games will launch on Xbox. Insiders have cautioned players against taking the job ad in question out of context. Sony has already said that its first-party single-player games will largely remain exclusive to one console, with some expectations like obviously Lego Horizon Adventures, which Sony felt was a good fit for the Nintendo Switch. It says right here that first-party games will continue to launch on PC at a later date, but live service games are expected to launch on all platforms, including Xbox, starting with Helldivers 2. And then it says, nevertheless, players want clarification, and at least one fan has received a response from Sony. Although it's the most like boilerplate text I've ever seen, I'm frankly surprised that Sony even bothered to entertain the email. I'm even shocked too. Hopefully this is actually legit, but Sony actually responding to a fan, that's crazy, especially when it has something to do with this. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and let's dig right into this. And let me also show you guys as well too. So here it is right here. As you guys can see, it says that we will continue to explore new ways to grow and evolve the gaming ecosystem. We are committed to preserving the unique identity identity that PlayStation represents, Sony wrote. As we have in the past, we will always listen to feedback from our community, including valued players like you, and ensure that our decisions are aligned with the experiences you expect from PlayStation. I think we'll be okay, folks. So there it is right there. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think about that email from Sony responding to that fan? Like I said, and I've even said it before, like I can see Sony keeping their bigger stuff exclusive to the box. And even if they were trying to go third party, it's probably going to be like older stuff if they do it. But I can see them doing live service games like, you know, all like starting off with Helldivers 2 and so on and so forth. And then like the smaller stuff on Xbox. So those were my, you know, raw impressions on the whole thing. Like older stuff, maybe like, you know, games that have already ran their course, not the bigger stuff, because they're in business to sell you on a console. That's their thing. That's their ordeal. And so if they take that away, then that's going to put a dent in obviously sales potential and things of that nature. So Sony, you know, they know the game. They know the game. But let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic at hand. Now, this one right here, man, it's kind of crazy we even talking about it. PlayStation, this is a massive leak here. PlayStation 6 and PlayStation 6 handheld. So we got a crazy topic. It seems like this PlayStation 6 stuff is heating up more than ever before. Where there is smoke, similar to the PlayStation 5 Pro, there is fire. So you boys ready? Hit that like button for me. Hit that share button. Let's get right into it. You ready? You ready? Nah, you're not ready for PlayStation 6. We need to focus on the 5 and the Pro. All right. So check this out. This is coming from Moore's Law is Dead, which has proven to be credible in the past before. And so PSU.com is reporting that PlayStation 6 and PlayStation 6 handheld specs reportedly leaked with mention of PS5 and PS4 backwards compatibility. Let me hold my backwards compatibility hype and excitement until we get closer, because you're not going to burn me twice. I remember what happened. I learned my lesson from the launch of the PS5, getting people hyped up for backwards compatibility. But hear me loudly and clearly right now. I think it's common sense to think that PlayStation 6 will be powerful enough to play PS5 games backwards and then also PS4. But what about the legendary PS3, PS2, and PS1? Nah, that's behind a paywall. Come on, you know this. Okay, release targeted in fall 2027 and early 2028 is when we're supposed to be getting the PlayStation 6. Yeah, I would say 2028. I'm still holding on to 2028, but what do I know? YouTuber Moore's Law is Dead has provided a slew of new details on Sony's long-rumored PlayStation 6 and PlayStation 6 handheld, which provides info on the technical specifications, release date, and more. Now, check this out. Quote, anyone remember the PlayStation 4? Question mark. it was a console that made the choice to not go all out in specs. So that, oh shoot, here we go. So that it could have a mass market appeal after the previous generation left some people feeling burnt with how expensive it was at its launch. Oh shoot, here we go. I'll just say it. From what I've seen behind the scenes so far, it at least appears Sony is planning to do this sort of strategy again with PlayStation 6. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. End quote. Whoa. Oh my God. Did y'all just hear what this man just said? Obviously, nothing is set in stone until it comes from Sony, but this man has proven to be right numerous times in the past. Plans are subject to change, but I'm just gonna leave it right there on y'all. All right, let's finish up the rest of this. Oh boy, here we go. In terms of a release date, the PlayStation 6 and its handheld companion are expected to launch in fall 2027 and early 2028, with manufacturing in mid 2027. It says other details for PlayStation 6 include PS5 and PS4 backwards compatibility. Sony is placing emphasis on keeping power lower than PS5 and cost constraints. There's more than what meets the eye on that. Also, we have a 160 watt TBP.
Thanks for the dono.
Okay, go ahead.
He said Nintendo L and we are more powerful.
Chan, come on, man. PS6 will be powered by 8 Zen 6 or later cores. So Zen 6. So basically they're saying, he's saying 8 Zen 6 cores with 40 to 48 RDNA 5 compute units at 3 gigahertz plus. Okay, now it's gonna have basically 160 bit or 192 bit bus featuring GDDR7 at 32 GTS. So giga transfer per second there. So there you guys go on that one. Now let's check this out. Meanwhile, specs for the PlayStation 6. All right, now there's like different code names and stuff like that. So Canis handheld, which is mentioned to be like the monolith, 3nm die, backwards compatibility with PS5 and PS4 generations, and will feature a micro SD card slot. Why not a full SD card slot? Why are we still doing micro? Why are we doing micro? We need these. We need full SD card slots. Come on. You know this, Sony, if this is even true. M.2 SSD slot, haptic vibration. Haptics. Vibration, dual mics, and a touch screen. Are we trying to waste battery life? I hope that's not true because, yeah. Okay, let's get back into this. Elsewhere, a USB-C port is mentioned in a diagram. So here's the thing here. Here's the thing. So this is for the handheld, right? This is for the handheld. And I feel like the battery life better be good because the touch screen and stuff like that, okay, fine. Depending on if it's OLED, at least I hope it's OLED. And with all this haptics and vibration and all this type of stuff, I'm starting to think about battery like in a very big way. Obviously, it's a handheld. It's going to have a touch screen. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is with the haptics and all the bells and whistles of this machine, obviously they're going to be having which they talk about, the lower powered mode that is supposed to be more power efficient or, not as powerful, right, in that particular mode. Like you're not going to get the full brunt of the system apparently in that particular mode. But whatever. All the specifics we'll find out as we progress. But this is for the handheld, okay? So it's going to be, like I said, on a 3nm die, backwards compatibility with PS5 and PS4 generations, and will feature a micro SD card slot, M.2 SSD slot, haptic vibration, dual mics, and a touchscreen. Elsewhere, the USB-C port is mentioned in the diagram with other specs, including a 15-watt TBP, 4 Zen 6 cores, and 12 to 20 RDNA 5 compute units, 16.2 gigahertz, and is slated to be more powerful than the Xbox Ally X. Wait. Slated to be more powerful than the Xbox Ally X, but not a powerhouse because it's a handheld. That's crazy. That is crazy for a handheld. Battery life is always a main concern because look at what's going on with the Switch 2. And even before that, even with a lot of these handhelds and stuff like game time, you're getting at least about 2 hours max, maybe 2.5 hours before you have to charge. So with all these if all of this has to be true, I'm concerned about battery life. The nice touch screen with the OLED, with the haptics, the adaptive triggers, you know, all the flavor from the DualSense, you know, being added in and everything like that. Obviously, the battery on the DualSense is not so great. So I'm just saying, we'll see. We'll see how Sony got time to do testing and stuff like that. But this is exciting news that Sony is throwing their hat into the handheld arena once again. Man, that's going to be huge. Having the PlayStation 6 alongside a handheld. Handheld market is swelling and getting bigger and bigger. And it's going to be more powerful than the Xbox Ally, which is supposed to be retailing for, well, let's just say, we don't know, but according to the leaks and stuff like that, $1,000, right? So Sony got to undercut that. You know, if they're coming out within the next 2 years, Sony got to undercut that in a big way and make it like $500. I would say that would be fantastic. Being that it obviously it's not going to be a powerhouse, but it's going to be more powerful than the Ally X. Who knows? Obviously, it's probably going to be more than $500. It's probably going to be like maybe $699 or something like that. And I think $699 is a good price. Not too expensive, but hey, for what they're offering, especially with backwards compatibility, PS4, PS5. Okay, we'll see. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. All right, let's move on to our next topic. Let's talk about Starfield. And Starfield, where them Starfield boys at? Let's go. I know you want that Starfield, baby. I know you want that Starfield. All right. Let's go. Hit that like button, hit that share button for your boy. Let's get right into the news, man. So Insider Gaming is reporting that Starfield to release on PS5 in spring 2026. All right, with new expansion, it's claimed. So 2026, Starfield will be coming to the PS5. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. So it says right here that Starfield is set to release on PS5 next year. I tell you, next year is looking bigger and more spicier than a supersonic burrito. Come on, you know this. Breakfast burrito, that is. Anyways, according to a report from MP First, Microsoft and Bethesda are planning to release Starfield on the PS5 in spring 2026. Said their sources say that the game isn't being released for the console this year, partially due to the RPG week sales of the first expansion, Shattered Space. So there it is. I guess the sales weren't wonderfully great. A release for the PS5 isn't the only thing expected for the game either. The report adds that Starfield will also be getting its second expansion and other quality of life updates at the same time. PS5 Pro. And lastly, they added that fans should expect to see an announcement at Gamescom opening night live on August the 19th. Of course, if Starfield truly isn't coming to the console until next spring, it would make sense to wait until something like the Game Awards in December or a standalone announcement later on. So come on, you know this. The outlets report does make it clear there are numerous moving parts and things are constantly changing. What they claim is based on details they have currently. So there you guys go. Nothing set in stone, but we'll see what happens at the Game Awards and what also happens at opening night live with that boy Jeff Keighley. Yeah, so yeah, there you guys go. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. Now, this one right here is spicier than jalapeno in a breakfast burrito. Ouch, spicy. Gonna need some water on that one. Excuse my French. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic at hand. This one right here is spicy. You boys ready? Get your waters ready. All right, Mafia, the old country. Now, some of you guys were lurking in the stream yesterday, and you were bringing it to my attention that Mafia, the old country, was going to be running at... Wait, what? Wait, what? 30 frames? 30 frames? Man, get that 30 frames out of my face, boy. You know what I'm saying? Get that 30 frames out of here, bro. We don't need 30. We need 60. At the start of this generation, what did we end up saying? 60 over everything. You remember what? 60 over 30. I started that joint. I said 60 over 30. Get that 30 crusty PS4 nonsense out of my face. But I got some good news. Let's take it away. And this one, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you the screen on this one. Let's go. All right. It says right here that Mafia, the old country, will have quality and performance mode on PS5 at launch. It better have it, or else we're gonna have a problem. Shut up, Marlon. Anyways, Hangar 13 has confirmed that Mafia, the old country, will support a quality and performance mode at launch for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. This is according to the official Mafia X account. The performance mode will allow the game to run at a what? Yes, that's right, an average 60 FPS. Now, here is the full blurb. On PS5 and Xbox Series X, Mafia, the old country will have both quality and performance modes at launch, with the game running at an average 60 FPS in performance mode. Players who want to prioritize higher resolution, they can keep that, and visual fidelity should select quality mode, while players who prefer to prioritize frame rate should select performance mode. Come on, you know this. Shut up, Marlon. All right, so there you go. There you go, boys. 60 or nothing. Forget that crusty quality mode. All I care about is that performance. And it's a shame because, I mean, I think the PS5 Pro probably could have stepped up to the plate here and offer a 60 FPS mode in the quality mode, but I don't know. Obviously, the PS5 Pro has the same CPU, but even with PSSR, we don't even have all those variables yet, so we'll see. All right, guys, we're pushing to the tail end. Hold on to your question until we get into the Q&A. Oh boy, where them Switch boys at? Where them Switch 2 boys at? This is for y'all, okay? Hit the like button for me, guys, and we're trucking along here. I know some of y'all want that Battlefield 6, which we spent literally an hour talking about, because I was like, bro, Battlefield 6 is fantastic game, and I cannot wait to dig in and play. But I have some bad news for you Switch 2 boys. Okay, so let me show y'all in writing what's going on. All right, hold on to your seats. There it is. Boom. No surprise to me. No plans for Battlefield 6 on Nintendo Switch 2. And guess what? Switch 2 boys, they don't care. Joy-Con boys, they don't care. They don't care about playing Battlefield. This is why I tried to tell you guys, like, Nintendo fans, all they care about is Nintendo first-party games. Yes, is it nice to have better third-party support than the original Switch? Yes. But nobody is going to cry over this, because most people, you know, with Switch 2 consoles, they already own a PS5. They already own an Xbox. They already own a PC. So they'll play Battlefield 6 on that. So nobody cares about Battlefield 6 not being on Switch 2. Nintendo fans sure as heck ain't gonna cry over this. But hey, let's go ahead and let's dig into the details. It says EA isn't planning on bringing Battlefield 6 to the Nintendo Switch 2 anytime soon. Well, soon. In an interview with Eurogamer, Battlefield 6 lead Vincent Pella confirmed that the studio is only bringing the game to PlayStation 5, Series X and S, and PC. Regarding Switch 2, he said that the studio doesn't currently have plans to bring it to Nintendo's consoles. And Pella said that despite being a huge Switch fan himself, the company wanted to focus on the platforms where the core, pay attention to this before y'all come out with pitchforks, with core Battlefield audience is. So makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. So Switch fans, Switch 2 boys, don't cry. It's okay. All you care about, it's me, Mario. Woohoo! And it's me, Wario time. And oh yes, Waluigi time. Let's get some tennis going. Yes. So that's all you guys care about, okay? And your boy DK. Hey, ha, 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 ha. That's all you guys care about. So, at the end of the day, it's all good. And your girl Peach, that's all good. Most of you guys and your Fire Emblem and your Super Smash Brothers and your Metroid Prime, shoutouts to that girl Samus. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you care about. And you got to catch them all because you got to get them all. Pokemon, that's all you care about. Come on, you know this. So nobody is gonna cry and cry a river over Battlefield 6. Come on, you know you got a PS5 or a Series X or a PC, and even if you don't, you're still gonna be glued to that Switch 2, baby. Yeah. Playing as Mario and trying to get that crusty Bowser away from his girl Peach. Come on, you know this, man. Stop wasting my time. Oh, Mario. Yeah, you know. Sorry, Mom. That was cringe. All right, we're in the Q&A portion of the show. Hit that like button, baby. Subscribe to the channel, baby. Let's get it, man. Q&A time, man. I know y'all got a lot to say. Woo! Come on, man. Ah, man. Lord. Nah, it's the truth, though. It's the truth. I mean, it's not disrespectful to Nintendo fans. It's the truth. You guys have Mario, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Smash Brothers, Metroid. You guys don't care about Battlefield. That's nothing disrespectful. It's the truth. It's the truth. Queen, you know this. Come on, you know this. Like, it is the truth. You guys have Fire Emblem, Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong. Do you play? Let me ask you this. Do you play Battlefield? Do you play Battlefield? You do not play Battlefield on Switch. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that you want to play. So stop talking nonsense. Most Nintendo fans don't care for Call of Duty. They don't care for Battlefield. What are you talking about? Queen, please elaborate. Enlighten us. Enlighten us. Because some of y'all talk nonsense. I'm sorry, but I have to call you out on this one, Queen. What are you talking about? Bro, I've been covering Nintendo since the very beginning of my channel. Nobody is crying over Call of Duty not being on Switch. Nobody will be crying about Battlefield 6 not being on Switch 2. Come on, what are you talking about? Most of you guys, I know Nintendo fans, all they care about is their exclusive games. Yes, would it be nice to have, this third-party game here and there and this and that? Yes. Oh, 100%. But most of you guys don't care. You guys do not freaking care about Battlefield or about Call of Duty. That's facts. You don't care because you know what you sign up for when it comes to a Switch or a Switch 2. You know that the core fans are not on the Switch 2 or the Switch. They're on PS5 and Series X and S and PC. 100%. So please explain that to me. How is that disrespectful? What, because I did the voices of the characters? That's not disrespectful. That's paying homage to Nintendo. Like, I don't understand. Like, people who buy Nintendo machines buy it for the games that Nintendo produce. Second party and first party. Period. Is it nice to have better third party support on Switch 2? 100%. But no, I'm not. I have a Switch. I have a Switch 2. Am I going to cry about Battlefield 6 not being on Switch 2? No. I have a PS5 Pro. Thank you, Lord God. Thanks to my man Skillful. And I have a base PS5. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. And I have a PC with a 5090. Thank God. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. Most people with Switch 2s, they know what they're signing up for. They know they're not gonna get every single third party. Hey, be thankful that GTA 6 could potentially come to Switch 2. We still don't even have all the variables on that. Come on, man. So, like, really? Like, come on, man. Like, listen, man, this is, bro. It says, I've seen you on OJ's channel. I've seen you on OJ channel, Player Essence. So I know who you are, and I know you're a Nintendo fangirl. Just stop. Like, listen, bro. Like I said, I have all love for Queen, but I'm just saying, like, she's been a supporter for a long time. She's on OJ's channel and stuff like that. But I'm telling the truth. I mean, any other Nintendo fan, back me up in here, bro. Like, nobody is going to sit here and cry about Battlefield 6 not being on Switch 2. You see what I'm saying? Nobody. You already going to be getting Call of Duty, right? And that's nice, but man, listen, dog. Listen, bro. That's not the point. Okay, Queen, tell me what's the point then. What is the point? What is so disrespectful? Because tell me, Queen, tell me, freaking tell me. Because I'm amped up and I'm ready to go. So please explain to me what is so disrespectful about what I said earlier. Because all I did was make some voice impressions of these characters and things of that nature. And it's the truth, because that's all Nintendo core fans care about is their exclusive. Do I need to call OJ from Player Essence in here so he can tell y'all? Because maybe he's, I don't even know. Maybe he can tell y'all. Maybe you might believe him over me. But majority of Nintendo fans, all they care about is first and second party. Yes, they do care about third party games, but for those hardcore freaking games like Battlefield and Call of Duty, not so much. Not so freaking much. Well, when was the last Call of Duty game that, listen to me, man, don't get me started right now. It's like, it's so crazy. Like, bro, it's so freaking crazy. Like how people just get so sensitive and upset about things like that. Like, I'm not disrespecting the Nintendo fan. I would never disrespect the Nintendo fan base. You guys know how I like to joke around and make you guys laugh. That's it. Like, there's like nothing else. So like for her to sit there and say, oh, I'm being disrespectful. Like, bro, like you guys know how I am. I've been doing this for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, come on, man. It's just crazy. Like, you know what I mean? And she's been around for years. She's been supporting OJ. She supports me. She's even a member here. Like, so I have nothing but love for her. But the fact that she's saying like I'm being disrespectful, like I'm not. I'm just stating the facts. Like Nintendo, you hear what Vince just said. The core fan base is not on Nintendo, and it's true. Nobody is sitting here buying a Switch 2 to play Battlefield 6. Come on. Like what? Man, listen, dog. You tripping. Mark, please. Oh yeah, Mark, Please say something, Mark. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out, Mark. Help me out. He said, I would love Switch 2 to run Battlefield 6, but it's reality that destruction is going to be pushing it. Exactly. 100%. You see what I'm saying? 100, bro, I've been doing this for so many years, so I know what I'm talking about. Majority of Nintendo fans, all they care about is the core games. Mario Kart, 3D Mario, Donkey Kong, Zelda, Pokemon, Astral Chain, freaking Fire Emblem. Those are the games that they care about. Katamari, like those are the games that they care about. Those are the core games. Is it nice now to know that Borderlands 4 is going to be on Switch 2? Yes. You know, Switch 2 is getting better support than Switch 1? Yes. Nobody is not saying that, but you got to pay it, man. He said, don't pay attention to her. She's in her feelings. I know, man, but it's just like, dang, man, like, and not even just that. Chronos is even on the Switch too, and that's even amazing because I thought that was a game that wasn't even possible on the Switch too. They showed that off at the partner showcase yesterday. Happy Cloud Gamer says, I'll take a stable 30 FPS over unstable 60 FPS, and I feel so many games has performance mode, but many is horrible. That is true. Many is horrible with 60 FPS performance mode, so I would want my games to shine for what it is. Got you. And you know, I think that it's just, I don't know, man. It's just kind of crazy, dog. Like he said new Lost boss fight. He says, I tag you. Okay, you talking about Lost Soul Aside? Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing. I mean, all these games. Most Nintendo fans, that's all they really care about. The wife said, no one can untime someone out. Only on hide. Okay, he says, thanks for apologizing. Next time, if they are not cussing or anything. Okay, cool. He says, don't let this spoil the hype, bro. He says, show the Battlefield 6 spec sheet on its website. Ooh, man, Battlefield has got me hyped all stream. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Battlefield has gotten me hyped all stream long, man. And Battlefield, let me see. I'm so hyped, bro. I'm so hyped. Battlefield 6 specs. Oh shoot, here we go. Battlefield 6. Ooh, oh my god. Here we go. Here's the spec sheet. Oh man, I told y'all, boys. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
To go even further beyond.
Francisco with the Goku.
I don't think that Nintendo Switch 2 could handle that amount of power when comes to COD or Battlefield, just because the graphics are too intense in my opinion, and I'm not knocking Nintendo down.
100%. I mean, maybe with DLSS, but it's not going to be an enjoyable experience. Like, I'm a hardcore Battlefield and Call of Duty fan. I grew up on these games, and a lot of you guys know, and anybody skillful, you know, all of you guys, like, you know what I'm saying? You can attest. What she say? What did she say? She said, that's fine. I'll just won't say anything. Have a great day. Okay, so now she's mad. Okay, fine. I never said that you can't queen. I never said that you can't say anything. All right, that's all right. She's mad. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anyways, it's all good. It's okay. But okay, she's mad. That's fine. That's all right. I've always tried to find a way to make everybody here happy and everybody to feel welcome. But if she's going to be this upset over, literally, I was just joking. I was just literally joking around and doing the voice of all these characters and just stating the facts that Nintendo fans, all they really care about is the core games. You know, yes, there are some Nintendo fans that do care about third-party games, but they know, anyways. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It said Nintendo games I buy for exclusive. Exactly. Exactly. You don't buy. I can almost guarantee you most people that are in line to buy a Nintendo console, most of them are in line for their kids and for themselves. And they know what they're signing up for. Man, I can't wait for the new 3D Mario game. Can't wait for Mario Kart. Can't wait for Donkey Kong. Yes, the Switch 2 has amazing third-party support, right? But at the same time, let's be realistic here. When we play Call of Duty and Battlefield, what is the most important thing to a FPS gamer? A person who play FPS games, what's the most important thing? Latency and response time and having the highest refresh rate possible. Come on, you know this. Somebody please tell me if I'm lying. Latency, higher refresh rate, and just those are the things that, you know, people want as much frames. The less latency, the lower the response time, the better it is, right? So you can't play no Battlefield 6 at no 30 frames. Like that's not like logical. That does not make sense. You don't want to be lagging playing Battlefield 6. You want to be as accurate as possible. You see what I'm saying? When you're playing those kind of games, you want the best outcome. The higher the refresh rate, the lower the response time, the less lag you have. It's like a triangle, man. You're making a triangle here. Like, it's just like, come on. You know, why do you think people play on, you know, higher refresh rate monitors with low response time? Why do you think people play on OLED monitors or monitors with low response time? For those reasons, bro. Play on 1080p monitors and stuff like that because they want the higher refresh rate.
Thanks for the dono.
Next, Xbox 40% faster than PS6 1 year earlier. Eyes emoji.
4 years. Wait, hold on, man. Wait, what? 40% faster than PS? Wait,
to go even further beyond.
Call of Duty was super good, but they are lacking behind Battlefield 6 better.
100%. 100%. I mean, listen. We have not seen, Jen, Black Ops 7 yet. But I mean, you're probably right, man. They probably shaking in their boots right now. Like I said earlier, because, man, you look at Battlefield 6, bro, like it's not even, yeah, it's him. It's not even like, thank you so much for the $3 Goku. It's not even like a debate at this point. Like, it's kind of crazy, man. But let's look at these specs real quick. Oh, shoot. Look at this, guys. Look at this right now, bro. Oh, man. Minimum PC spec requirements. So a RTX 2060. Bro, really? A 2060? Come on, man. Nah.
Thanks for the dono.
And imagine the Battle Royale when it drops.
I know. Oh my God, dude. That's going to be nuts. That's going to be absolute freaking nuts. I'm going to tell y'all boys that right now. It's going to be nuts.
Thanks for the dono.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a reason why BF6 isn't being released on
last gen hardware. Exactly. See, that's why I love Mark, man. Let me heart both those super chats. I appreciate y'all boys' support. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. 80. What you see? 80 gigs. Oh, yeah. 80 gigs of hard drive space. Yep. 80 gigs of hard drive space. Yep. And that's nothing, man. We coming from Call of Duty. We coming from Call of Duty. SSD space. Yeah. We coming from Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty, you know, like almost 200 gigs and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, this is kind of crazy. Now, the minimum, the recommended is a 3060 Ti. So I'm thinking most people probably already have a 3060 Ti laying around there. But this is like 1080p gaming, guys. Like, let's keep it a buck, which might be adequate for some people. So 3060 Ti or a RX 6700 XT. So Oh, shoot. Francisco with the $1 said, I just hope that EA and Battlefield 6 don't bring these celebrity skins and all that nonsense like COD. Nah, I don't think they're going to do that. Keep it original Battlefield. Yes. I do agree. While I think that's kind of cool, like they have the Beavis and Butthead stuff, you know, skins in the game, like, you know, when you're playing Black Ops 6 right now. Yeah, like no. And that's, I don't, as far as I can remember, like that's never been, you know what I mean, a crazy thing or anything like that when it comes to that. But no, I think they said no skins, you know, for Battlefield 6. I think they said no skins for Battlefield 6, which I'm happy about, because weapon skins are cool, but all this celebrity stuff that they be throwing in there and cartoons and all this, it's just kind of whack. You know, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I don't care for it, you know what I mean? But I know some people do like it, and some people pay the extra bucks for the skins and stuff, but I just don't really care, man. It says, nah, he said, don't bring that to Battlefield. Stay your butt in COD. Exactly. Straight up. Like, don't bring that to Battlefield, bro. Don't disrespect Battlefield like that. And throw in all these skins and all this nonsense. Nah, dog. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm being honest with you guys and being upfront with y'all. Like, Battlefield just need to stay true to what it is. Like, I don't care about all this other nonsense. Like, I really don't. Like, it means nothing to me. Like, adding all these garbage skins and everything means nothing. Oh, look at this. Yo, the Empire State Deathmatch. This is on IGN's. Oh my God. I have to show you guys this right now, man. This looks absolutely incredible. Oh my God. I can't wait for this one, man. See, the squad deathmatch. Oh my God. I can't wait for this, guys. Let's take it away right quick, man. Battlefield. I can't wait. Oh my God. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. This is on IGN. I'm going to be playing this a lot with you guys. The squad deathmatch. I'm going to be playing this a lot with you guys.
Assault in teams. All units. Multiple enemies detected. Neutralize all targets.
Man, this looks absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. Look how good this looks, man. Wow. I don't know about y'all, but with this gun right now, it kind of reminds me of Killzone a little bit. I don't know, with the scope and everything. I don't know. I'm getting Killzone vibes right now.
Even further beyond.
Loving the stream, brother.
Hey, Gaming Monster with the $10 donation. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. One love and God bless. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. I'm happy that you're enjoying the stream right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's called the kill switch from what's their name again? D brand. It's from D brand. Jonah, it's from D brand. It's like a whole package that came in the mail that I ordered. Man, that Battlefield. I love this, man. Save that man, bro. Save that man. I love that. I love that. Oh! Bad choice. Bad choice. Bad choice. Bad choice. I can't wait right now, man. I can't wait. This looks amazing, man. Man, the sound is incredible. Wow, he just bust open that door. Woo! Got him. There you go. Wow. I love this squad deathmatch, bro. This is fire. Ooh, okay. Okay. Man, look at the spent shells on the ground. Man, listen to the sound. You can hear them running. Bro, you can hear them running up the stairs like, oh my goodness. Bro, the sound is incredible. Like, I'm hearing the guy run up the stairs right now, and I'm just like, holy freaking cow, dude. This is nuts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dang, that shotgun is crazy. Man, look at the graffiti on the wall. Like, golly, the graffiti on the wall looks crazy. I love this Empire State map, though. Man, you hear the barble dove in the background. Wow. Man, it's a lot of love and passion went into this game, bro. Oh yeah, Eric. I will be playing it, bro. I'll be playing it. Definitely will be playing this, bro. Yo, gaming monster going crazy with the Gokus. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Here another brother, God bless.
Oh man, you done started the train, brother. You done started the train. Now I gotta start the train because of you. My man going crazy. Back-to-back Gokus. Thank you so much, man. We got the train going for you, man. We got the train going. Let's go, bro. Appreciate that, man. Starting off the month strong. Let's go, gaming monster. God bless, bro. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all boys, man. Man, this looks absolutely incredible, guys. I appreciate you, bro. I really do, man. God bless Gaming Monster. Love you, man. Say you're welcome, brother. You deserve it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for believing what we do here, man. It's a blessing. Whoa. Woo. Man, the recoil and everything. They said the way you can break the floor with a sledgehammer is dope. I know. It's nuts, man. The lighting and all that is crazy. Man. Game is nuts, bro. And the sound. I gotta play this with some really good headphones. Like, I need some really... I have my HyperX Alpha headphones. I gotta play it with some really, really good headphones, man. Like, this is... I can't wait. I can't wait. Wow. Man, the weapon. Look at the smoke. Wow. Look, y'all see the smoke? Oh! Wait. Hold on. Whoa. Did the building get damaged? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh my God, dude. This is nuts. Did the building get damaged, bro? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wow. Defeated. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's look at this one here. Oh my goodness, dude. Country boy, what's up, man? I can't wait, man. I can't freaking wait. I can't freaking wait, bro. I can't wait, boys. Wow.
Secure the objectives. Maintain control and neutralize any hostile targets.
my God. Yo, this looks nuts. Whoa, whoa.
We have eyes on a big fucking tank in your area.
I know, hanging on the back of the tank is crazy. Yes, sir. Wow.
Objective Charlie is under control.
Wow.
We're engaging Objective Echo.
The MP5, yeah, me too. Uh-huh. Woo! Wow. Wow.
Objective Charlie is under hostile attack.
Wow. Wow. Man, that looks amazing, bro. Man, I want to play this right now, bro. I want to play this right now. I want to get off stream and I want to go play this right now.
Mission is on target.
God, I don't want to see no more. I'm jealous right now. I don't want to see no more, bro. I want to play this joint now. I want to get off stream and I want to play this joint right now, right away, right now. Jeez, bro. Looks so freaking good. Shout out to my man Gaming Monster, man, for keeping that train going for us. One love and God bless, guys. Thank y'all so much. I'm not gonna keep up y'all time. But yeah, tomorrow your boy will be gone. We'll be out of town for our wedding anniversary. So I'll be back probably Monday or maybe Tuesday. We'll see. If there's anything that goes down, I'll have a video while I'm out and stuff like that ready for you guys. Maybe Monday, we'll see. But yeah, I will be gone this weekend and everything. So appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all so much. Man, these shows take a lot out of you. Yeah, I got to go get my hair cut right now. So do have to get going. But these shows take a lot out of you. But I love what I do here for you guys, man. So all of you guys who stepped up today, hit the like button, stepped up today and donate to the channel, I appreciate y'all. Because of you guys, we're able to continue to do this. And the Battlefield hype has got me going crazy right now. I can't wait to play Battlefield 6. So get hype, get excited, and love you guys, man. And Country Boy, let's ride out, bro. Let's I'm coming over, man. I gotta get in the GT. I gotta take the GT 500 for a spin, cause we going to LA with this one, bro. We gotta get on that Battlefield 6 together. You feel me? Skillful, you be in the back seat too, my brother. Let's go along for the ride. But I love you guys, man. Be blessed, be easy. And like the great legendary Etika would say, please have yourself a wonderful one. Hype Fridays. Hey, we out, man. I love y'all. Peace. Let's get it.